political correctness itself is kind of OD in that to a point, at a certain point, it can even get to like censoring level because people are afraid to voice out their opinions. And we like the general rule of don't be an asshole.
Yeah, I think that there's a difference between being polite and then politically correct.
Hmm.
But some people are unaware that people have opinions, and opinions are never right or wrong. They're just something you believe, which most of the time is purely emotionally driven. If you get offended by something someone says, it's probably an emotionally driven response to that. So, yeah, that's my
Mm,
expert
gotcha.
anthropological view
Yeah. So
analysis.
people's reason for political correctness pretty much is just not to offend anyone, and especially because these days it's it's a good thing that people are discussing mental issues more, and that's more of a common thing that's discussed, which is a good thing. And people a lot of times relate not being politically correct to triggering someone or sending them down a mental spiral because they're getting offended. What do you think about that? Do you think, because from the other side of it, someone not being able to freely express themselves to a certain point in the way they want to express themselves can also stifle them and their creativity and their freedom of speech?
Yeah, yeah, you should definitely work on having conversations with people than just getting straight out mad at them because
Hmm.
one that could indicate that you're losing the argument if you got to take it personal, or I don't know, or you just don't understand it. Because like honestly, from what I've witnessed, people people don't like, even I, when I try to argue things, don't know the whole scope of things. And thinking fast and slow, that's something I think that is a fact that you draw from. Like if you don't completely understand something, you're going to draw from a related experience, and then you're going to use that to try to make sense of your argument. Or sometimes you do it backwards. You have an argument and then you go backwards and then try to justify it. um, yeah, so like most of the time it's going to be all emotional, and chances are, you might actually agree with the other person's argument. Like if I remember you told me about, was it you who told me a video about that where they like replaced things that Trump said with things Obama said and things Obama said and Trump
Yeah,
said. And then
pretty much.
people,
So, yeah, this dude went around a college campus and pretty much says Obama said, and then inserts a Trump quote, and then looks at how people react, or he says Trump said and inserts an Obama quote and sees how people react. And all their reactions are based on whether Trump or Obama said it, not based on the policy itself. There were a couple of people who actually thought about it and they were like, no way you could have said that, or I don't care who said it, I still agree or disagree with X quote. But most people just got emotional instantly.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the political landscape. Um, but I definitely don't think people